on the TNB Trails map. It is a modded map, or a mod map. And as you can see, this is all I've done, which is, it doesn't look like much, but I've probably spent about an hour just driving around different areas and stuff right now. Some of these trails are insanely difficult. Like this ridge, it doesn't look like it. You literally can't tell. But that is like one of the hardest trails I've ever seen. That isn't just like full of rocks. It's like strategically done. It's really good. This trail over here, I'm literally in a CK 1500. No engine upgrades, no lift, no transmission. Doesn't have big tires. It has off-road tires on it. That is a really orange sunset, or red or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and change the time. But you can see that we've got off-road tires, and you know that's about it. So we are currently kind of stuck because I don't think I got a winch point across the road. I mean, I could go back downhill, but I really need to get unstuck. But I don't want to do trail riding with this thing anymore. I'm just gonna leave it here. Can we even? Oh my God, we're gonna get unstuck. Oh, and then we flip over. That just goes to show you how steep that hill was. That hill is incredibly steep. So we're just gonna leave that there. We're gonna go to the garage. And there's a couple vehicles, like, I was using this thing. It's okay. It's got the OP engine, is what it says. But it's not really OP. It really isn't. Like, the tires that this thing comes with, it doesn't have good enough tires. It just doesn't. Because I wanted off-road tires. I didn't want massive tires, you know? I just didn't want massive ones. And they're just, I don't know, it just doesn't do it. It's alright for like doing trails and stuff. We might use it. Let's put the 39-inch OS ones on here. Just have something that's not huge. Suspension, we're gonna definitely lower that. We don't need ultimate. It's on high. Hard. We'll do default because it already has a lot of height. Gearbox, and we're gonna go highway special because the off-road special. It only has one low gear though. We need 3 low gears. See, this one has 5 gears, but it's a different gear ratio. That's the thing. I don't know. We don't need to go fast. Got the 5.6 liter. So we might take that out. The Scout, I need to change it because I was using it earlier. The suspension is so tall. Like, it's a flex suspension. It's a flex, but the thing is, it's too tall. It tries to flip over. I mean, it does flex. It does do that. This thing, it has a, like, these tires. It looks really weird right now because the height is Flexi Boy, which is like normally this high, but mine was sitting higher. So, anyway, we're gonna get. I don't know what truck I want to use. I really don't. I really don't. I kind of want to use something. Kind of want to use this. This thing's fun. It's just, let's see. Six, 7 power stroke.
Hey Travis, it's Storm. How's the game going?
Game's going great. It's really fun. I'm thinking about using this to do some trail. I don't want to do any trail riding with this. I don't know. I wanna get something that's a little bit unique, a little cool. This thing's too big. It is a scout though. I haven't used it, but I don't have any upgrades for it, so that's the problem.
That's dope. What's the game like?
Oh, this game? This game is awesome, dude. This is SnowRunner. I'll show you some trail riding here in just a second. This is a DLC, not a DLC. This is a modded map. Um, which means that it's a custom-made map, and it was uploaded to the mod browser. So it's really fun though. It really is. So I tell you what. Let's go out in the rock crawler truck in this
What
thing.
do you do in SnowRunner?
Okay, so the main thing. Look at that, digging a hole right here. So basically, SnowRunner is a super realistic. See, that's the problem with this engine. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. But SnowRunner is a super realistic off-roading game, and it's based around trucking. So like, think of like off-road truckers or ice road truckers or those kind of TV shows, but in a video game. And it's not, you know, it's done to where you really get to enjoy driving in the game and not just completing tasks. Like, there's a ton of customization. There's so much stuff to do and explore. I mean, and look at this thing is handling fantastic right now, by the way. I really like this. But I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's like there's a lake over there. This is a modded map.
Sounds awesome.
I mean, you just sit back and watch for a minute, and you'll see some really cool stuff. So, let me make sure I'm going the right way. I need to go get on that road that I was on. Oh, I was on the paved road for a long time. So I'm gonna take a shortcut and go back the way I came. Actually, let me just recover. I want to see something too. I want to see if I can change these wheels. I don't like these wheels. Those are better. Paint job. We can change paint jobs. Oh, there's not even that many. Okay. So basically the ground is really, really soft right here, and if I floor it, like I'm foot to the floor, I like start sinking in. Of course I get closer to the dirt road. It's not packed down. Let me shift up. I think this is supposed to be a Toyota pickup truck. I think. This suspension right here is the best one. It really is. You don't need any of the lifted suspension. You just don't. This thing's the best. It's got a ton of travel. Not too much. These tires are the right size. I really like this thing. It's really fun. And I think I've got extra supplies too. I see 2 jerry cans back there. So like another thing is, you can run out of gas. You can like get a flat tire if you crash into something really hard with your tire. You can break your suspension and then it doesn't work. You can mess up your engine and your truck won't run. You can mess up your gear and it'll have, you can mess up your transmission and your transmission will shift weird. If you break your fuel tank, you'll leak fuel until you run out of gas. Of course, you can fix all that stuff, but
How
basically,
do you fix those things?
well, like this. So you hit up on the D-pad, and then it brings out the little what do they call this? The functions menu. So you hit repair, and I'm carrying a spare wheel and a small roof rack, which the roof rack of tools is not on the roof, but it's like under the roll cage right there, I guess. So you can see the 2 gas cans. So and then there's a spare wheel in the back, but I can refuel. I have 80 liters of fuel, so extra. And you know, you got all-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, If you put it in low, you can lock the differential, which means that all four wheels turn at the exact same rate. But I don't need that. I don't need that for driving on the pavement. But
That's
basically,
pretty
it's
awesome and realistic.
yeah, it's super awesome and realistic, and not only the functions of the game, but the physics, the driving physics. Some of them are kind of weird, like the driving physics on pavement are weird, but the driving physics on dirt are very, very, very good. Like you can see how much this thing slides around on pavement. It would not do this at 30 miles an hour in real life, but on dirt or whatever it might. And so they don't really have good pavement physics. But there's also ice in the game, like frozen lakes and stuff. In Alaska, there's snow. That's what's called Snow Runner. This is a summertime map in the south. But there is a map or a region called Alaska. It is nothing but snow and mud and a couple paved areas and a bunch of ice. So, like, there's chain tires. It's if you like vehicles, if you like, this kind of a thing, it's well worth getting this game. This game it's so much fun and it's so relaxing. Like, it is so fun, but you have to stick with it. It can be a bit of a almost flew off. It can be a bit grindy at times. Of course, it's not pay to win, and you're not grinding to unlock a whole bunch of stuff. You play to unlock stuff at the beginning of the game, but just finishing regions, like completing all the contracts, the big money contracts, it can be, a little bit repetitive, and so it's important to get a variety of different vehicles and use those variety of vehicles often. That's what I've found helps keep fresh. But this game is so much fun. And with the, with their...
Understandable. To do good in any game, you have to keep playing it.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, with there being now, mod maps. Like, this truck right here is a mod. This map that I'm driving on, this massive map, is a mod map. And all the mods are free. I saw that little bridge down there. I kind of want to go. Look at it. See that bridge over there? I think there's something. Bring it to first person. Anyway. I don't want to go down there. I'd get stuck, but that is some kind of a bridge. No, don't do this to me. Okay. We might be okay. Dude, this is bad. This thing is so lightweight, it's really bad off, like, over in here. I'm so close to the road. Ooh, I made it. Okay. But see, this thing has the, this is the OP engine. And the thing, it needs to be tuned a little bit, because it is realistic in that you can spin the tires in first gear. Whereas most vehicles in this game, first gear is pretty much useless. Like, it gets you started moving, but other than that, it's, like, basically useless. This one's a little weird, because you can spin tires. Like, I'm floored right now, and it's spinning all four tires. It should not be doing that. It should be going up this hill. I guess I gotta put it in low. Oh, it's because the diff needs to be locked. Look, I'll show you something. So look, if you notice, one side of the car's tires are spinning fast, the other side isn't moving, and that's because the tires that are spinning faster in the air.
Might try the game myself. Looks really cool. Gotta go see ya.
Okay, see you later. It's $40, man. It's totally worth it, in my opinion. Anyway, we're just gonna keep on trail riding. I love this sound on this thing. That engine sounds so beefy. It sounds like a stroker motor. I just don't like this truck has no traction. Maybe that's by design, I don't know. I want to try and get to the watch point. That's what I have marked on my... Are you kidding me? Yo, 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 yo! Are you kidding right now? This thing doesn't have an autonomous winch. Fuck. Oh, we fall in that, we're stuck. I'm really surprised we just got out of there. Like, really surprised. We just need to keep this one on the pavement. Keep this one rubber side down. Hopefully where that truck is, it's not too hard to get out. Do my brakes even work? Come on, you got it. Why does it turn off the it literally like stops using the reverse whenever I hit the winch. Yes, 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 yes. Well, now my rescue vehicle fell down the hill. I guess I can keep going back down the hill. There we go. Shit. Don't fall off the cliff. Okay. Alright. Rescue vehicle's a little beat up. And by a little, I mean like it has rolled over multiple times. But other than that, we're a-okay. So we're gonna stop this, put the handbrake on, and change to our other vehicle that's up here. Now then, back to trail riding. Let's not go into 5th gear and go sideways and flip over again. That was not fun. Almost just fell off the hill again. These tires have like no traction on this dirt. Like they're off-road tires, they should have really good traction. But this truck, and like, that's the only thing I don't like about it. I love the suspension, the power's good. It just feels like it has no traction. And I know it's a small, lightweight truck, but there's something that should be done about it. It has no freaking traction. None. That's a steep turn right there. Almost lost it right there. I think this is this is the farthest I've made it. I'm trying to get to that watch point, like I said. And I think that this road will take me there, or at least close to it. I know that I could have got there by going up this trail, but I mean, just seeing how steep this mountain is, going up it this way would not be possible in this vehicle. Maybe in something OP, but not this thing. Definitely not this thing. some of these trail maps, like this one is pretty well made, I'd say, because it's got trails like this, which is the type of trail riding that I enjoy. You know, a rock crawl every now and then, some steep turns, but mostly they're just dirt trails. With you know, maybe some mud every now and then, but for the most part, they're just dirt trails. And to me, this is fun. Like, you get to see a lot of stuff. It's challenging. Challenging to try and stay on the road at least. And some of the hills are pretty big. Now that ain't right. Oh, that's fog. Okay, that's fog. I'm sitting here like, why are the mountains cut off? No, it's fog. It's fog. It's not set up right. But whatever. It's a map probably made by just a few guys. With no budget like the dev. Let's see. I can almost see where I need to go. So it looks like this might get me there. I don't know. It almost looks like I could drive straight across there. I think I'm gonna try that. I don't know, because this road might drive right into it. Let's see. I don't want to flip this thing over or get stuck, because it does not have an autonomous winch, and I'm not going back to the garage at this point to get one, because I've already been, like, it took me like 20 minutes to get here. I'm not exaggerating. This should be able to climb this easily. Like, it should be able to climb this. The bushes have too much resistance. How the hell did they cut down the logs up here? Who come up in here with a thing? Who? Hey, there's a... Yes, okay, so that road would have taken me right by there. There's something there. Nope, we're loading in new stuff. It's lagging. I don't feel like I'm gonna flip. Look at that. How long does this go for? Look, there's my truck down there. Oh, look at those rocks. That is cool. I bet you can drive over that. Gas station. Oh, there's another thing over here. Okay, so I'll just turn around and hit both of those then. I don't know where Bill's truck is. I got that little mission to do. Recover Bill's truck. Maybe it's down here. That looks like another gas station. It's weird, like, first gear, it'll sit there and spin. But if you upshift to second or third, it instantly gets traction. So strange. Something to do with the way this is set up. It's just not right. Whoa. Dude, if I would have flipped there, could you imagine? Alright, let's see. Make it morning because it's really hard to see if you're watching the YouTubes and like if the game is nighttime and you're watching it from mobile, it's really hard to see anything. So what is this? This little house. New broken window. So reverse and first gear, I bet are the same gear ratio. And reverse is just backwards. And that's why reverse also spins in first. Or reverse also just spins if you have it forward. Well, this watchtower was a piece of cake too. So I'm over there to the left. This road just kind of turns and winds and chills. Look at the stuff loading in the render distance. That's interesting. There's a stream over there. That's cool. It's a big old rock crawling trail on the ridge. Right here. That's what I was looking at. This thing. What is this? A factory? The hell is there a factory right there for? There's no reason. Not even a road going to it. Like there's a faint trail. This map doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. We're gonna come back and do some more trail riding here. This was definitely fun. Definitely really cool. Just a chill thing to do. But if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit the like button. And subscribe if you want to see more SnowRunner, because I like playing the game a lot. I'm not done with Michigan yet. I've been playing it a lot off screen because I know that a lot of people don't want to watch grinding or whatever. But whenever I'm ready to do the last like 2 or 3 delivery missions before I complete Alaska, then I'll make sure to live stream those too. And then I'll probably live stream the first couple of missions I do in the first DLC, which I don't remember what it is, but I haven't played, I haven't even loaded the DLC yet. I played with a couple of DLC vehicles, but I haven't spoiled anything about the new maps, which I know they're not really new at this point. They're a couple months old, but they're new to me, so it'll be a fresh experience for me. Holy crap! I just broke my suspension. I hit a bump in the road, like dirt, and just broke my suspension entirely. And my gas tank is almost broken. Why does the engine and gearbox have 1,000 and 2,000, but the suspension has 80? The gas tank has 50. What? I guess he wanted to make it to where you never break that stuff, but you can break your suspension? Come on, man. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm going to bed.